Yo, what's up, guys? How we doing? Good morning, man. We are trying to figure out if we have all of this set up correctly. Yesterday was an absolute pain in the you-know-what. I'm hoping you guys can hear me. I hope all my settings are set up correctly because, dude, I had to completely reset up my whole PC yesterday. So it was absolutely insane. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I had multiple problems with the setup. Right now, my chat box isn't even showing, so hopefully you guys can see me. Hopefully you guys can hear me. So I had a lot of those things that were just a pain, but it happens, right? It happens sometimes. I figured out what was wrong with my computer, and the issue was I had some corrupted files. So with corrupted files, it can lead to a lot of issues, which is fine. It happens. It is what it is. Things go down. It's part of the game, right? But I think we're back up and running. We're good to go. I did forget to put our coffee cheers /EA on. We got to make sure that's good. Coffee /EA. We're here. Boom. Yeah, please use keyframe for 4 seconds or less. Currently, keyframes not being set enough, which can cause buffering. Are we looking good? Are we okay? Like, dude, I don't know what's going on. This honestly drives me insane that I had to completely reset up everything that we had to completely reset everything up. So I don't know. I'm hoping everything's good, right? Let's see here. We're going to update this, send this through. Okay, we don't want this either. Wow, this is more of like a good. Bam. There's that. Okay, now I need your guys' feedback to make sure everything is okay. It looks fine. There is an error. Please use keyframe frequency of 4 seconds, right? Okay, so we're gonna go to settings. We're gonna go to output, recording. Yeah, good. Good, boom, boom, boom. Should be okay, but if there's issues, we're going to figure out, okay? If there's any issues, we're going to figure them out. We're going to make sure they're good before we get some of these bigger drops. So we're going to see how this all ends up going down. So I do appreciate you all for being here. Let me know if you are in the building. We've had some technical issues, difficulties for the start of this year, which sucks, right? Which sucks, but it's part of the game. The first thing that we do have going on, though, will be our exclusive access to JD Sports and Finish Line. Should be, right? The first thing that we should have going down is, JD Sports Finish Line exclusive access is our first setup. So we're watching, we're getting everything set up. I don't know why my chat box is not showing. My chat box is not showing for me. So you guys have to work with me here for a second until this is kind of like a testing stream before big ones actually go down. But while we're testing this, let me see who we got in the building, okay? I can at least see that if I open a second screen. So who we got? All right, first up, we got Right Away, we got Kckd, we got Dan the Man, JR Grant, Vincent, D Cowboys, Jakai, Biz, ZP Kicks, Lewis, Chad, Sean, Ill Will, Big B. We got Mark, we got OG. What's up, Eddie? What's up, J Mabel? What's up, Cola? What's up, Espen? What's up, 12 Modelos? Joshua. We got 8. We got Kicks. We got Rico, Cody. It's me, Monica, Clifford. Good to see you, man. Yes, sir. What's up, Travis? What's up, Bernardo? What's up, Joshua? We got Mr. Wednesday, Groovy, Ill Will, EJ, Frank, Groovy. My minds aren't coming. All right. Good morning. What's up, JDI? What's up, Buried? What's up, Ice Cold Jefferson? What's up, Charles? We got Joseph. We got Mike. We got Leroy, Jakai. My minds aren't coming for another week, or is it just me? Was there a delay in shipping? Oh, yes, man. There was a delay in shipping. We talked about it yesterday. We talked about the delay in shipping yesterday that actually went down because there is delays in shipping, right? There is delays in shipping, so that is a pain in the butt too. But did you buy from DSG? If you got it from DSG, there's definitely a delay, right? There's definitely a delay. That is 100% for sure. Good. Settings. Chat box. Good. Good. Where's this? Studio mode, overlays, alerts. I don't know, bro. I really don't know. Source, audio. Let me see here. Let me do one of these. Bam. Okay, what's this? Boom. Cancel. Back. There's that. Okay. Mixer, no. Global settings. Dude, this sucks. This freaking sucks. I'm gonna be real with you. This does kind of suck because like when you're used to streaming and you have everything correct, like, bro. Let me see if I can find chat. Boom. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm trying to see here. Let's save this one. Still no chat box, bro. Still no chat box for me. So I don't know what's going on. But anyways, make sure you guys are logged into your accounts. Log into your accounts. I'm gonna have to figure this out off stream, which it's all good. As long as we're not lagging, it's all good. Log into your accounts. Count just in case. Make sure you guys are logged into your accounts though. We should see it go live day. Who knows what they're gonna end up doing, but we're gonna figure out. Right, we're gonna figure out. It's 2026, the first one of the year. So we're gonna see. What's up, Jenny? Good to see you. What's up, Cloud? What's up, Guy? Yeah, Leroy. Oh, we got Joseph, Chris, married to designer. Good to see you guys. What's up, Brian? What's got Red? Yo, good morning. I just found your live yesterday. Super happy I did. Yo, Lenar, I'm glad you found my live. I'm sorry I'm going through a few issues. We had all of our streaming software crash, right? I had all of my streaming software crash yesterday where it blue screened my computer like 10 times. So I've been in that IT mode fixing it for the last couple of days. So that's why you see me looking around. That's why you see me trying to update settings. It's simply because we've had a couple issues, but I'm going to make it work for now. Yeah. Yo, Trev, what's good, homie? Your stream is only letting me do 720p. Yes, that's probably a streaming setting that I have to adjust. But it's okay, as long as it doesn't look like crap. Trevor, go get your Starbucks. Screw Starbucks. I'm not spending money on Starbucks, dog. No way. Yeah, we're live troubleshooting. I mean, I have to do that all the time. What's up, WRP? Good to see you. See, I miss a day and I miss everything. Sorry about the repeat. Got them from Nike themselves, but I understand. Yes, DSG is delayed. I'm mad I didn't get a delayed email from DSG. They straight up canceled. Well, mine says they're not shipping till the 20th. So from DSG, the only email that I got myself from DSG was, hey, these aren't shipping till the 20th. Oh, guys, hold up. We did it. Hey, I want you all to go look at my stream real quick. I want you all to go look at my, well, you don't have to. I'll show you. Look what we did. We freaking did it. It ticked over. It actually ticked over today / this morning on a very big thing. I don't know if you guys have seen the channel or not, but we managed to finally do it. Check it out. 60,000 subscribers, baby. 60,000 subscribers on the board. Finally. Freaking finally. We've been talking about this for a minute, right? We have been talking about this for a minute and we managed to get it. 60,000. I just noticed it this morning as I was doing updates to my stream. I got 60,000. Like last night or this morning. We did it, boys and girls. We've been talking about it. 60,000. We are 40K away from 100,000 on the board. 40,000 more subs. We have a lot of work to do, baby. We have a lot of freaking work to do. And I'm ready. I'm ready. Once we get our streaming stuff set back up, we're good to go. Right? Once we get our streaming stuff set back up, we are good to go and we're set up. Yeah. Thank you guys. That's 60K. Congrats. Thank you guys so much. That's a big W. Thank you, Fernando. I appreciate you. Yeah, dude. Thank you all so much. Good morning, Trev. Congrats on 60,000 onto 100,000 subs. I need my plaque. Yeah. I need my freaking plaque on the wall. It's a must. Like, without a doubt, it is a must to get that plaque on the wall, and I cannot wait. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. We're bringing home that silver play button. We need that play button, baby. We need that play button, and I cannot wait to see that play button. I'm excited. I'm excited. So, yeah, dude, I just got a thing saying you reached 60,000 subs. Sweet. Yeah, we're bringing home. Oh, yeah. Thank you, guys. So, anyways, back to normal. I think we're good. Sorry if I am only in 720p. If I'm only in 720p, it will be updated for the next one. It's telling me what I need to do to make sure I have all my stream settings correctly, and I'm going to go through and make sure they are set up correctly. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're getting it. We're getting it, baby. There's no denying we're getting that, baby. We have to. We have to, 100%. Let me do this. Boom. Yeah, 20. Bam. Got this. See, we're resetting everything back up. Want to make sure you guys can actually see the timer. Have to make sure you guys can see the timer. That's good. We got 3 minutes till EA, though, as long as they run it. If you guys haven't already, make sure you are logged into your accounts. If you're running multiple browsers, have them ready. Oh my gosh, there's always an update, bro. That scared my heart so much. When I heard that sound, if you guys have ever, working on PCs or doing your software stuff, I heard that update, I was like, oh no, did I just crash? I thought I crashed again. I was like, please no. I thought it was another crash on the board. So yeah, if you can't tell, the last couple days have been stressful for me because I can't get any of my stuff to work. Yeah. Or you think these fours will sit everywhere? Joseph, do you think it's worth it? Like what? Or do I think these fours are going to sit? I think these fours are going to be super easy to grab. I personally think the fours are going to be so easy to grab today. I do. Today and this weekend. They have good stock. This is like the first one, but I think people are going to wait out until February, man, for a big drop. We just spent our money on mindslides, right? We've also been getting mindslide restocks, if you haven't seen. There's been very few mindslide restocks. The shoes have been restocking more, and the women's mindslides have been restocking. Now, like I said, I've been saying the last couple of days, probably a good idea for you guys to be checking your stores when it comes down to the mindslides. You should be using in-store stock checkers if you have access to them. You should be watching monitors, right? Pairs are coming in. Obviously, pairs are coming in from online. But you can see these. There's restocks. There's all kinds of goodies that are going out there that you have to be watching for. Now, obviously, every store is going to be different. Not every store has them in store, but I'd be checking your stores if they got stock of your Mind 001s or 002s because they are still there. Late shipments showing up. Utilize those in-store stock checkers. That's the focus for this week. Oh, good. I'm working in the oil field, so I'm running on 360p anyways. Yeah, I mean, 360p, that's kind of tough. I probably look pretty rough, but if you're out in the oil field, man, I understand. The settings or the connection out there kind of tough. Yeah, so we're trying to hit on today. Well, we're going over the exclusive access, my guy. That's why I'm live. It's in the title. Yeah, the sound of nightmares, dude. Dude, EJ, when you hear that Windows, that sound it makes, ding, or whatever, dude, you're like, oh no. Oh no, what did I just break, or did my computer just crash? Another thing that happens on mine is the blue screen. Dude, the blue screen was happening so much and it sounded, that gives me nightmares because everything freaks out on your computer. Was something posted about a Chase B? Saw a Kckd but can't find it, or was I seeing things? You're seeing things, or it was like a restock on Shopify. I think JD knows that I think these are going to be a lot of first come, first serve. Well, I mean, I just think, I don't think it's really worth spending 1,000 status points on these today. I think on Saturday, you're going to be able to go in store and grab these. If you do want the flight clubs, if you're looking to resell, everyone's asked me, are they worth it for resale? Are they worth it for resale? No, unless you have people already lined up. I know some people that took pre-orders on the GS sizes. There's not a lot of GS pairs of these, right? There's not. Now, there's a good amount of men's pairs, but GS, there's not a crazy amount. But once again, like, dude, I think it's going to be, tough. All right, here we go. Let's see. Let's see if they loaded it. Curious. No status cache. I see nothing again, bro. Is it just mine? Did it load late? I see nothing on their end right now. No Q, no EA. Like, what are they doing? This is a new year, bro. This is a new year once again. They may have completely changed their dates when it comes down to status. Or maybe I didn't get it. Do you guys see it? But once again, I don't have a noti. Nothing. What are they doing, bro? They have completely changed how this is working. I screwed around with my receiver before the Eagles game on Sunday, somehow messed something up, and now I have a line that shows up on my TV. I've been putting off troubleshooting because I know it, bro. Doesn't it suck? I had my whole streaming software went corrupt, and I had to reset up all my overlays. Yeah, price on Mind 002s are climbing. Hopefully they do a restock. Ken, they have been doing restocks randomly online. So, no EA, dude. What are they doing? It's Wednesday. 0 EA. Nothing's going on. The one thing that I do know we got a coffee. Cheers, man. I need some coffee this morning after all the crap going on. So, hey, cheers up, baby. Hold your coffees up in there. It's water, coffee, Monster, Red Bull, anything you have. Hold her up. Yeah. Listen, hold her up. Let's have a day. Cheers. Cheers. Let's go. 2026, man. This is why I love being in this space. They're always changing things. I have a feeling that JD Sports at Finish Line may be doing something new, right? I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all, but cheers. This can happen, right? How many times have we seen them change like dates when it comes down to exclusive access? Maybe their new exclusive access dates are going to be Thursday, Friday, right? Maybe Thursday, Friday, maybe something new. I don't know, man. It's hard to say, and I did warn this. I warned that things could change when it comes down to this. It's a new year, so they may be up to something. The only thing we have to figure out is how are they going to do it? We got to figure out how this is going to work. Yeah, looking forward to these black and anthracite SB 95s on the 20th. Yeah, nothing here. Maybe because stock is high. Maybe. Yep, I hope the Wolf Grays aren't like this. Where's the restock of mines? The restock of mines have been online and in your local stores, right, EJ? Like, one thing that I can tell you to use is start using your in-store stock checkers. Oh, did anybody go get your 25-cent Snicker bars? Look at this. 50 Snickers ice cream bars for, look at how much it was. $12.50. 50 Snickers. And that's the ice cream bars. There was a deal last night where you could get them super cheap. But once again, look at this. 25 cents for these. These are actually really good too. Bro, these are low-key pretty freaking good. What's up, Jermaine? Hey, did you get my noti today? I hope you got my noti today, but cheers up. But anyways, I got sidetracked. But you can see, like, in-store, early morning restocks, all this going down. But yesterday, there was some in-store at DSG. I'd be checking your Nike stores, maybe your Foot Lockers for late shipments. I know DSG gave us an email saying there was going to be more restocks. But as you can see right here, hey, Ninja picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pairs in locals. Now, online, they have been restocking women's pairs a lot more than men's. But I'm talking at all the places that dropped. We know what places dropped, right? DSG, your Shopify, Undefeated did a restock for the Mind 002s, right? Undefeated. You're going to be watching a lot of stock changes as well, but you can see within the Mind 002 restocks, Nike's making some changes. You can see this. Concepts loaded women's pairs yesterday at 10 o'clock. The shoes, Foot Locker, Undefeated loaded. So all the random restocks that are going online, and I expect more of these to happen throughout the week, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see more next week. DSG told us on the 20th, hey, that's when they should be shipping out. So I wouldn't be surprised if we end up seeing a DSG restock. So if you have access to monitors, I'd be watching, right? For Dick's Sporting Goods in-store. Like, if this pulls, when they restock, we'll end up seeing exactly what happens. Now, another option that you can do if Nike stores are getting them in late, which not everybody can see this, but those of you guys that have access to them, I would be watching and I'd be running your in-store stock checkers. Since drop day, they've been out of stock, but with late shipments coming in, right? With the late shipments actually coming in, sorry, I scrolled right past it. I scrolled right past it. We may end up seeing more stock go through. And with this stock command, all you have to do is really do stock in-store check, right? You can check whatever you want, but all you have to do is completely just copy what's above, which you can run this. Boom, in-store stock check. You're going to want to run it Nike. Bam. You're going to do this, and then all you have to do is go look up the SKU. Like, say we want the 001s right here. We want that. Boom. And I'm going to update it to my zip code. And I can go see if Indianapolis has these, which they haven't been getting a update yet. They haven't got an actual update. See, I'm out of stock. But once they do, it'll show what sizes are sitting in stock over at Nike. So there's a couple things you can do. There's a couple things you can run to see if something's going down. But online is the easiest way to see the restocks for most people, right? Online is the easiest way to see restocks for most people. Yep, no notification. I've had EA on the last 10 drops. Nothing, dude. Yeah, there's no EA. Yeah, my EA is only shipped to me, so I won't know until that day, which should be, I don't know how they're doing it, man. Morning, Trev. Panda Pigeons came in. There we go, man. How are they? How are they in hand, though? Yeah, when do I think the mind slides are coming out? I don't know. Nike made that announcement, right? Nike made that announcement. Hey, we're having a restock. I'm like, okay. They didn't give us a date, but if you follow Nike on Twitter, if you follow Nike on social media, they made a post for us saying, hey, guess what? We will be having a restock going down. I'm like, all right, sweet. They didn't give us a date, but this is a big deal. I mean, this ended up getting 157,000 likes. Nike pregame mule simulator. Activating your senses like with Nike Mind is part of a balanced pregame routine. Supplement with proper sleep, nutrition, hydration, and positive thinking. Restocks coming soon. NikeMind.com. This is on January 9th, so that's been a few days now. They didn't give us a date, but we know there's restocks on the way. Dude, right? Snickers ice creams bars do slap. That and the Twixes are pretty good too. Yeah, I got the Quartz Kit Loyalty A6 coming in today for my girlfriend for Valentine's Day. Yo, when is that? When is Valentine's Day? I know that's coming soon. Yo, what's up, Roderick? Yo, Trev, I hit the restock of the Mind's got 4 pairs, baby. Just like that. Hey, kick to the moon, right? My boy says, yo, Trev, I hit the restock on the Mind's got 4 pairs. I love them. I haven't taken them off. I told you guys that yesterday. I really have not taken this shoe off. I'm wearing them all over my apartment. Yeah. Yeah, man, beating the bots to get drops is almost impossible. Wrong. That's just an excuse, homie. That is just an excuse, homie. It's not impossible. It's all about confidence, baby. Those Cacao Wow and the SB 95s. I'm passing on them. A lot of people have actually asked. A lot of people have actually asked about those. I'm personally passing on these. But here's an unboxing of them. Some people like them, right? I think it's a better colorway than the last pair. Yeah, they're great in hand, a few glue stains, but overall can't complain. Immediate swap to the green laces. Well, dude, I'm so happy you picked them up. I'm glad you got your pairs. Yeah. Trev, how long is the tree going to stay up? I think this year, you know what? This is what I'm thinking. I think this year I said, screw it. I'm doing the tree all of January. You know what? I'm keeping the vibes high, baby. I'm keeping the freaking vibes high. I think I'm running tree all January. I do. I think I'm running tree all January because, like, bro, we just running it, baby. We run it. Why not? Yeah, no EA for the 4s, man. They didn't run it. No, they I don't really know what they're doing with the 4s EA. Yeah, straight up. Why not? I mean, what's wrong with it, man? What's wrong with having a little tree up for the rest of the month? It's January. I still want to be happy. January is a terrible time. Not a terrible time. I'm not saying it's terrible, but January is kind of like a time that kind of sucks, man. I don't really like January that much. January is good. I mean, it's great for setting your new goals. It's great for all that. But, dude, there's, like, nothing going on. It's boring. It's cold. Like, we're going to be getting snow today. It's like, man, January can just go ahead and move on by. Right? January can just go ahead and move on by. That's what I want to happen. And then we can get into the next month. We got February, March. Things start looking up in March, that's for sure. Are you grabbing 4s for personal? I'm probably going to end up passing. I said I was going to pick up the 4s. I don't have exclusive access locked in. I mean, obviously, I don't think I'm going to have to. I can just walk in store. I think I'm going to end up passing on the 4s. I do. I think I'll end up passing on the Jordan 4 Flight Clubs myself. I do. Yep. Any restocks today? Any restocks? Well, let's see what's restocked so far today. There's been a few things, right? Will there be more? Yes. Pokemon, obviously. So, Lenar, thank you so much for supporting the channel. I appreciate you, bro. I do. Random Pokemon, A6 going down. We had some Gammas really early this morning at 6 a.m. We had some GT Cut 1s this morning, really early. We have more GT Cuts. There's the Jordan 11s. In-store DSG pickups. Nike Mind Slides. I've told you guys, I've warned you guys about that. More A6. Yesterday we had our slides. Look at all the mail calls. Look at the mail calls coming in, man. All of them. All of them, baby. Look at that. Yes, sir. Nike restock all manually. Missed the Tokyo 5s, but already got them in the first release. So grateful for Kckd. Love seeing this, man. You just never know what you're gonna see. You just never know what you're gonna see. We can see more Gammas. We can see more Black Cats today. That's what's so fun, because you just never know what's gonna end up going through here. Yep, I gotta buy my size online. I wear a size 15. I can never find them in store. That is a hard size to find. I haven't got anything yet this month. Last cup was the Pearls and Pines. Nothing wrong with that, bro. I think a lot of people, Jakai, are waiting for February. Everybody's been talking about February. Yo, you know, it's the NBA All-Star. NBA All-Star, there's gonna be a lot. I think a lot of people are waiting for February, man. I do. Yeah. Yep. So mine O2, a Restocks on Foot Locker, all those. If you want to grab Foot Locker, Restocks too. Yeah, how'd the Jordan 9s fit? I do not have a pair of Jordan 9s, can't tell you. Yeah, what size Gamma Restock? Size 13. Wait, what size Gamma Restock? Size 13? All random. All random sizings, Evo. I think I'm going to chill on shoes for a bit while I continue to move inventory. Only shoes I can make at least 50 plus, not running my risky shoes. Okay, man. Okay, we'll see. Last week is an exception because they will be easy movers. I mean, dude, the slides. The slides are moving well. And I think a lot of people have been asking me. I've had a lot of people reach out to me and say, hey, listen, should I be holding on to my slides? Will they go up? Right? Will they go up more? Will they go up more? I'm like, dude, I mean, you can hold on to the slides if you want, but if I were you, right? If I were you, I would be running, like, straight up, I would be running and selling, like, now. I would be selling now if I were you. So yeah, there's some Nike Mind women's, but these are bricks, right? These are basically bricks from what we have going on. Yep. Boom. There's some bricks. There are some female sizes that end up going through as well. It's just like these are the women's. Like we want the men's, right? We want men's. We see this one. We see the stock changes. We've seen these. Foot Lockers rocking them. I mean, if you want these, you can run these. But I mean, it's just I don't know if people want these women's sizes. Here's this. Bam. Let me update this. Boom. Boom. Bam. Got this. Man, dude, having to run multiple different screens just to get my chat is annoying. Bam. Anybody got EA? No, they didn't load EA today. Yep, just hopped on. Any news on the 17s dropping Saturday? Yes. So there is news on the 17s dropping Saturday. You need to be checking your local stores, right? Snipes, DTLR. Those are the two places that I can tell you. Snipes and DTLR for the Jordan 17s, man. Then, of course, there's going to be online drops. First come, first serve. Everything going down for the Infinite Archives. But I would be checking all of that. Be watching for more raffles to open up. Watch all those. But Snipes and DTLR are the two places that I'm telling you that I'd be checking if I were you, right? I would simply be checking those places if I were you for either of those. We're gonna be watching. We're gonna be seeing all that with what's gonna go live. Yep, I need raffle for the Jordan 17s. Well, if you're in those areas, right? Look at the raffle section, Evo. We have it all. Yeah, did anyone get EA? No one did. Being size 15 is tough. It has been a struggle. Oh, yeah. Size 15 is tough. Yeah, so the full Doernbecher collection. What's up, Shar? Good to see you. Yeah, what is restocking? Raul, what's restocking? Slides, Gammas, Jordan 4 Black Hats. Everything we've talked about for the last 3 months can restock every day. How does the entire in-mall of America not have a raffle for the 17s? Only certain places, man. Only certain places have them. Yo, what's up, Matthew? Watch Snipes and DTLR for what? Missed that? WRP, we've already posted Member Important. For Doernbechers. Doernbechers, you have a full guide posted in Member Important on what to be looking for. Yeah, dude, it's all up there. Very, very, very important that you go back up and actually see what we actually posted for those. I mean, I posted for it earlier. You already know. You've already read the information. Yeah, you read it. You read it earlier. Yep. You read it earlier, which I can forward these over to... I guess I could forward these into the guides as well. Yeah, there. I'll forward these into the guide just to make it easier for you guys to find. Boom. Here's this. I'll just forward all this just because make it easier. Boom. Gotcha. Here. I'm forwarding so it's easier for people to see it. Bam. Got it. Yeah. I feel like I always hit or miss on their specialty drops. Mall of America, I've never actually been there, but I don't know. So I couldn't tell you. Where can I get those mines? I need them. Which one do you need, D? I mean, you can see mine, the shoes, the women's stuff. Women's stuff, sure. Women's stuff is chilling, size 6 and 8. But the big men's sizes, that's the hard ones to find. Where can you find them? I'd be checking your stores. Use your Nike in-store stock checkers. Be watching everything. If I were you, I'd be checking your stores. I would be in-store if you're close to them for random restocks that you may end up seeing hit your local areas. That's how people have been hitting them. Yep. Oh yeah, Snipes and Detail are definitely good sources. Those are 2 places I'd be watching. Yeah, I got it. Only one detailer in my area, and it is downtown. 0 chance. I don't have detailers. I don't even, my Snipes place isn't going to be doing anything either. So, nothing. Yeah, 001 Men's Gray. Oh, well, you're going to be watching in-store restocks, right? But like I said, I showed this a little bit ago. I'll show it again. But some people are finding restocks in-store. Like, we've been warning people. We've been watching. Like I said, Ninja definitely grabbed these in store. There's your gray. This may be the cream pair. I think he was able to get the cream pair and the red pair in store. So, Nike also announced a restock on the way. They didn't give us an exact time, but they did announce a restock on the way. We'll see them. Yep, we'll see them and we're good. Yeah, maybe check your DSGs. Now, not every DSG is going to have them. Don't take what I'm saying out of context. Not every single DSG will end up having these. I do want to warn you that not every single store will have them. Surprise Moon, the Nocta times Nike Hot Step 2 Total Orange. Most sizes up above $500 and 1K on GOAT. That is wild. The Noctas are typically a massive pass. Massive pass. Are the Jordan 4s going to sit? I think they will. I think people are passing on Jordan 4s to buy the Doernbecher collaboration. Dude, they're dropping on the same day. Jordan 4s drop at 10. Doernbechers drop at 11. I think people are going to pass on the flight clubs to go for your Doernbechers. Honestly. Did I see the Bronx Girls load on the back end? Yes, you probably did see the Bronx Girls load. They have been talked about. People are making, announcements about the Bronx Girls. They did do a bunch of loading. They did. So these loaded on the sneakers monitors, right? So once again, you saw that yesterday at 1:57 p.m. You weren't dreaming. So if you go to Sneakers US right here, you can see that they did load the Bronx Girl SBs. Obviously, you do not see them on the front end, but on the back end, you can see that they actually loaded. So, and you can see, not Nike US sneakers, I will show you. I'll show you what the header looks like. Boom. Nike SB Dunk Low Bronx Girls Skate, Nike SB Dunk Low Pro skate shoes. I personally, not a big fan of these. I know some people do like them, but they are loaded, so be ready for sneakers. Like they're loaded for the 27th of January on Nike sneakers. Yep, they're loaded for the 27th of January for Nike sneakers. That's what the monitor pulls up. The cool thing is, like when you have these, it gives you all the information. So we already know. So we already know that it is going to be on the 27th. It's going to be a Leo, the color style, and then obviously the product status is inactive. It's a cool thing about having the Nike monitors. You can see all this. But what are we thinking about these? The question is, what are we actually thinking about these? Yeah. Yo, Sima, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. Only chance the 4s had were if they were way more limited. Seems like a massive GR and demand doesn't come near supply. It doesn't, because everyone wants to wait, man. When it comes to these 4s, man, the 4s that were getting ready to come out, I think everyone's wanting to wait for February. They're recouping. They're recouping and ready for February for the restocks that are planned, for Wolf Grays, and then into March we have Off-Whites. Like, dude, it's going to be crazy February, March. Yeah. My wife wants those SBs bad. Okay. My wife wants those SBs bad. Well, dude, hey, run them. January 27th, they're loaded. They'll be on Nike sneakers. You're going to watch your skate shops have these. Nice translucent outsole. I didn't even, that's nice. But for me, dude, so on the inside, you can see all this. It says Bronx times Girls Skate. So they're loaded. Hey, how are we feeling? For me, I just don't know about them. Yep, I'm down with all the collabs this year. You want them all. Grew up in the Bronx, might get them for my kids. There you go, man. Yeah, man, I normally love DBs, but not feeling any of these. There's nothing wrong with that. Dude, some years the designs you just don't like, and that there's nothing wrong if you don't like the designs. Right? Nothing wrong if you don't like the designs, man. So there's that. Where can I get the Doernbecher 17s? DTLR, snipes, watch online, make sure you're watching monitors, and then of course you're going to be able to get them on sneakers. Yep. Those are your websites that you can see the Doernbecher 17s. Yo, what's up, Leo? Good to see you, bro. Good morning. Good morning, man. I think my noti went out today. Everyone that's normally here is back, and it feels good. I was worried, but I figured out why my noti didn't go out yesterday because I had some issues, right? I had a couple issues that were going off, and I fixed them, I think. I don't like to say that out loud. I swear my computer's listening. I swear my computer's listening, but the issue was, if anybody wondered, which no one asked, but I will tell you, I had some corrupted camera files through my Elgato link. So with corrupted files, my Streamlabs was trying to, call or was pulling a corrupted file, taking too long to respond, would blue screen my computer. So sometimes when the application takes too long to, respond, computer freaks out, bam, blue screen. That was the issue. Had to go through, had to uninstall, had to do all kinds of stuff, man. Yeah, I think I did way more than I had to. I completely uninstalled, redid all my overlays, and then I figured out what the main issue was straight up just my corrupted video files. I'm like, or my camera files. And I'm like, man. I'm at the SB collabs. I sound like a major hype beast. Dude, nothing wrong with that. Dude, who cares if you're a hype beast? Who cares, man? If you like the shoe, who cares? Run it. Run it up, man. For me, I'm not a big fan of these. I won't wear them, but some people are going to love them. Right? Some people are going to love them. And they're going to be the 27th. They loaded for us. Right? They loaded for the 27th. It's going to be a Leo drop, which is great. Yeah, by the way, congratulations on 60,000 subs, man. It's a good feeling. It took a long time. It took a long time. 60,000 subs, baby. We were trying to get it before 2026. We were close, but we just hit it right there. Yep. What's up, Tay? Good to see you. What's up, Mr. Sheridan? Yeah, thoughts on the Flint Grey 9s? I don't really have many thoughts. Those loaded too, by the way. Those loaded on Nike sneakers as well last night. So Saturday, January 24th, they loaded up. We did see those load as well. It's always fun. It's always fun to see what loads up, right? It's always fun to see what loads up for the 24th. We have the 24th of January. You get to see the Flints, right? Air Jordan 9s. My thoughts, I'm not really that worried about those either. I'm not really worried about those either, but we'll see what ends up going down with them. I mean, we'll cover them. We had Doernbechers. We're worried about the mindslides, all that. February is when the heavy hitters start to hit. Like, straight up, the heavy hitters where a lot more people are going to want. But I bet a decent amount of people want the 9s. Yeah. What's up, Pedro? It's all good. What's up, C4? Do you think they will sit? Which ones, Lenar? Do I think what will sit? Do I think what will sit? Oh, the Flint Grey 9s? I don't know. Depends on how limited they are. It just depends on how much stock they make. If they make a bunch of stock of Flint 9s, yeah, they will sit. There's not enough demand behind the Flint 9s for them to sell out if they make 100,000 stock, right? I mean, this Flight Club, the main thing that I've heard, the main thing that I've been told, like everyone's been saying, hey, I already have a shoe that looks almost identical to this in my closet. Militaries, white cements, and the white cements are better. And they've made almost 100,000 stock on Nike sneakers for this shoe alone, right? So I think the Flight Clubs, they're chilling, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? There is nothing wrong with the Flight Clubs chilling on sneakers, chilling in your local stores. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. Not every single sneaker has to sell out. And I don't think it's a bad problem at all. I think people that want these are going to be able to grab them, and they'll be happy with them. And I'm happy that the people that like the shoe are going to be able to easily grab them. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. But for me, man, it's just like, I'm not that worried about this one. Not worried about the Flints. All good. We're going to have some heavy hitters this year that are going to be hard to grab. But right now, we chilling. We chilling, baby. Yo, what's up, Pedro? Yeah, anything important when I'm on vacation? 2/17 or 2/7 through 2/11. Let me see what dates those are. So you're on vacation from February 7th all the way until the 11th. So Saturday to Wednesday should be fine. I think this year you're going to be fine. I know last year you got screwed over because of the black metallics. I think this year you're going to be fine from February 7th to the 11th. I think you're good, bro. I personally think you're good to go. The one thing that I would be watching, right? I mean, there may be some stuff, but your Wolf Grays, we're going to be all right. When is, hold up here. You may be... What weekend is that? NBA All-Star Weekend goes from... Oh, you're good. You get back before All-Star Weekend, which is great. You come back on, what, the 11th? You're coming right back before All-Star Weekend. All-Star Weekend is that weekend. Good for you to be back. So All-Star Weekend this year starts on Friday, February 13th, Saturday, February 14th, and goes through Sunday, February 15th. It's going to be within Los Angeles, right? I think it's within Los Angeles this year, so just a heads up, it'll be wild. We're expecting a bunch of restocks, but you know, last year we had the NBA All-Star, and a lot of the restocks were location-based for out in California, right? Out in Cali, so... Yeah, the materials on the flight clubs are actually better. I understand that, but people have already spent the money on the white cements and the other ones. So, according to wear testers, these are way better than WC4s quality-wise. Yeah. How do you feel about the Diamond Turf 2s dropping February 7th? I don't really have much thoughts about them. I'll be really big. Yeah. Super Bowl weekend. Yeah. These Valentine's Air Force 1s drop today on Nike. You like them? You like the Valentine's Day Air Forces? Yeah, I don't. For me, man, I don't know, man. Valentine's Day stuff, man. For Nike, bro, I'm good. We chilling. We chilling on them babies, unless you want them. Yeah, it's a long weekend. Most people are off on Monday. Wait, NBA All-Star Weekend? Hold up here. Hold up. Are you serious? Is it always like that? I guess I don't ever pay attention. When is the Super Bowl? Sunday, February 8th, so the weekend prior. So Sunday, February 8th, 2026. Then the weekend after, we have All-Star Weekend. That's going to be crazy. So you have Super Bowl, bam, then on to that next weekend, NBA All-Stars. Like, there's no way they're doing those in the same weekends. Yeah. So I didn't realize that. So we got the Super Bowl. I wasn't even paying attention to the Super Bowl. But NBA All-Star Weekend is what I'm worried about. Yeah, what's up, Swift? How we doing, man? Yep, the 17th is President's Day, man. We got a lot coming up. We got a lot coming up, bro. We really do, don't we? Trev, I just realized our company annual business meeting and first air training is this Saturday. So I'm gonna miss most of the live stream. Hopefully we finish by 10, 11 a.m. drops. That's okay, Travis. The only thing that you need to be watching for is the Jordan 17s, unless you do want the flight clubs. Flight clubs, easy. Last place, guys. The last place that I would actually buy the flight clubs on would be sneakers. Like, we're buying everywhere but sneakers, right? The last place that I'd be buying on would be sneakers. I'm going JD Sports, I'm going Finish Line, I'm going Hibbett, all those. So, and I'm going to get points. Yep, bam. Trevor, what time does the Mind Mules drop? Random. So the thing is, everybody wants to know when the restock will happen. These are random. So women's Mind 002s randomly went live. Women's Mind 001s randomly went live on Foot Locker. And I can go through some of these channels, right? Which we're not even filtering all the women's sizes. We're not filtering every single women's size, but there was some Nike updates. Concepts did drop women's Mind 001 Solars in smaller size yesterday. Look at the timing. 10 a.m. There that went down. There was Undefeated on 112 at 4:39 p.m. They probably pulled product by now. Yeah, but say they probably oh wow, currently down for maintenance. That's interesting. Undefeated put a password page up yesterday. I forgot about that. These dropped at 4:39 randomly. Update on stock at 153. 923, updated stock, like all this stuff. So it can happen at any point. Just like with the rest of them, right? Just like with the rest of these drops that go down with our Jordan 4 Black Cat restocks, our Jordan 11 Gammas, you can see all these random things. There's never a set time, which that's what allows manual users to hit. Some people are upset that it's not at a set time, but you got to realize when it's not a set time, as a manual user, you have a way better chance to actually grab them. And that's why we run it. And that's why we're very thankful for these random restocks that go down. If you have access, if you're watching monitors, that's how people are able to hit them. Because if you've noticed, like, for example, when JD Sports or Finish Line goes and does a planned restock, it blows up the website. Or when Foot Locker does a planned restock, it blows up the website. But when it's random, you can actually get checkouts that end up going through, which is great to see, which is nice to see. So, and next Monday is College Football National Championship. Dude, I'm telling you, life's good, man. Life's good minus January being boring. February's going to be nuts. So, it would be nice to get EA for the flight clubs. That way, I don't have to stress about getting them. They are definitely caught for me. Oh, Travis, you don't need to stress. You're watching my stream. I'll make sure you get these. Yeah. Are the Purple Lakers 4s real? I saw some people post about them. Not sure if they're real yet. But if they are, those are fire, aren't they? I know people have been asking about them. I think we're supposed to be seeing these. I don't know if they're like March is supposed to be a drop. Right, March is supposed to be a drop. We'll see exactly what date in March, but I'll have the information for you guys. Yo, what's up, amazing? Good to see you, man. JD Live Chat told me they only doing online EA only for the flight clubs, and it's on Friday. There you go. They're pushing it all the way back to Friday. See, that's random. Thank you for that, David. Yeah, the flight club sat on Sneaker Room when they dropped early. I wouldn't stress. They're going to be easy. Very. Yeah. Lakers, I'm not saying they're not going to be real. I don't know about the drop time. I don't know if they're going to end up changing the drop time or not. If it's going to be real or not. That's what I meant. Because sometimes we have early drop dates and then they end up changing. That's the problem. I mean, Z Sneakerheads post about them, right? When Z Sneakerheads post about them, you're going to see them. They're expected to drop March 7th. So it is a real shoe. It's a real sneaker. It's not fake. I meant to say like the drop time. So, see, March 7th, which would be, if you go look in March 7th would be on, it should be a Saturday. March 7th is a Saturday. The thing is, the drop date can change. I think people will like these. Yeah. I think people will like these. That purple, yellow on the back. I've had people reach out in my DMs, yo, what's going on with these? Z Sneakerhead just posted about them. This is something. This is something that we're going to see. In detailed look at the Air Jordan 4 Lake shows. We liking them? Feeling them? I just wonder if the drop date will change. Yeah. I just wonder if the drop date will end up changing. We'll see. The Barney looking fours? Yes. I have access. I have the Barney 4s in my closet. I do. I have the Barney 4s in my closet. They were the, what we call those? I don't remember what the Barney 4s are. They're in my closet somewhere. Man, I just got coffee everywhere. My B-Day is March 1st, the day after Wolf Gray 5s. Yeah, All-Star Weekend drop for the Laker 4. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, people claiming this, people claiming that, maybe. I mean, a lot of people are claiming for, you know, All-Star Weekend drops, all kinds of goodies. We'll see exactly what they do, and we'll know about them. We'll 1,000% know about them. I'm here. Like, a lot of people do claim about these drops, and then we see when they actually come out. Man, I got coffee everywhere. Canyon Purple, CP4s. Yes, I have the CP4s in my closet in one of my boxes. They're fire. You had to lace swap them, though. So, Canyon Purple 4s, I do have those, but they only came in women's sizes. These, all purple laces just didn't look as good in my opinion, but I do have these in my closet. These were years ago at this point. These were years ago at this point, which was what, 2022. But the purple laces, not good. You had to do black lace swap. I forgot the name too. Yeah, besides the Jordan 17, what other DBs you think people like? I don't know if people are feeling the other ones, man. Everyone's been asking, where are those 17s? I need those freaking 17s. How do I get them? No one's asked me about, where are those Air Force One Doernbechers? No one's asked me about the DNA8s. No one's asked me about the Air Max Pluses or the Vomero Plus or the V2K runs. No one asked me about that, man. They haven't. And so I think the main focus for most people will end up being Jordan 17s. Now, for some reason, Nike sneakers still hasn't loaded their stock. They're still like giving us errors on stock, and they drop in what, 1, 2, 3 days? So we're watching, we're checking. There's some changes on Nike's back end, as always. Always things changing. I can't believe it. It's been since the 22nd. What's up, Derek? Good to see you, bro. DBs this year is mid, or is it just me? I think people like the 17s. I know last year everyone liked the Yugos. Yugo 3s. The rest of them, I mean, they're not bad. They're not bad. You gotta realize the kids are designing these, man. The kids are designing these. They're just kind of doing what they want to do. Right? Let the kids do their thing. That's the idea behind it. The Jordan 17s people like. Rest of them, man, they're kids' designs. You know, I can't be upset about it. Like, these are very interesting. There's a lot of stuff that's going on here. Lot of moving parts. You got tacos. Like, it's just the kids doing their things, man. Yep. Check DM on Discord. Check DM on Discord. Check DM on Discord. Yo. Yeah, nice, bro. Buy them. Yeah. Run it, bro. Buy it. See if it works. See if those end up checking it out, man. Yep. Run it. Run it up, homie. Run it up. See if it checks out. So, DB this year, I don't know, man. I can't say they're mid. I mean, the kids made them. Yeah, the kids made them. You bought a couple. Stick your finger up. I thought you didn't have... Okay. You bought a couple. Nice. How'd you do that? How did you manage to buy them? Yeah. What's up, Omar? Someone help me out. Air Force Ones true to size. Wife wants those. How do you guys fit your Air Force Ones? Yeah, how do you guys fit your Air Force Ones? You know, you got to make sure you size them right. Got to make sure that you actually size them correctly. Yeah. Boom. Set this up. Boom. Got this. Bam. Got it. I go half size down in Air Force Ones. Go half size down, was buying them wrong for years. True to size Air Force Ones. People said half size down. Depends your foot. Say it seems like, you know, everyone's foot's different, but you don't want to size them wrong. I have sized Air Force Ones wrong before, right? I want my true to size 10. I swear some of them fit different. So if you remember the... Which one? What was this collab? This one fit different than normal Air Forces. I have them here. Man, I have them somewhere. There was the, I can't remember what collab it was. What was the collab that had the, what Air Force collab? I can't remember what brand it was. They had the swooshes going off the back. Do you remember they had the big swoosh and the swoosh going off the back of the Air Force One? Was that a frag? It wasn't a fragment collab. Air Force One collab, big swoosh going off the back. Let's see if we actually pull this. It actually like was off the back of the shoe itself. What were those called? Ambushes, dude. Ambush Air Force Ones. I knew it was a collab in white. I had the Ambush Air Force One white. And dude, these, I felt like these fit different. This collaboration definitely felt like it fit different. They were a little bit bigger on me, and they ended up destroying my feet. I remember that was 2022 as well. Yeah, I should know too, but dude, there's been so many collaborations that I forget. There's been so many different collaborations that I forget, man. We've bought everything. Yeah, Chet knows, yeah. I should know too, but my brain is farting. I got a brain fart. But these fit like I don't know if any of you guys had pairs of these. I swear. Yeah. I swear these fit weird. That was just me. Maybe that was just me, but these ones, I cooked them. I thought they were pretty freaking cool though. I did think that these were pretty freaking cool, but I freaking cooked them. Not gonna lie to you guys. So, man, I can't believe this has been since 2023, 2022. Man, it feels so long ago. 2023 was 3 years ago now. Now, that is kind of mind-boggling. 3 years ago now. Wild. Yeah, these fit different. So, some people saying half size down, you know, to be careful. I know this kind of stemmed from how do you size them? There you go. That's what people are saying. Yeah, the greens. I remember all those ambush collabs. I remember the ambush collabs going kind of crazy. When they first came out, like they were going kind of crazy. Yeah. Mine 001 restock. Yes. Yes, restocks. Mine 001s. Concepts. You got Foot Locker. You got for the 002 shoes. Oh yeah. They've been restocking, man. Now it's not going to be a set restock that you want, right? It's not going to be a set restock like you want, but you need to be watching your monitors, right? I say this every time. I say this every day. Watch your monitors to see if they're going to end up dropping, to see if you can get access to them. That's going to be your best way to grab them right now. Until they make an actual public announcement for the restock, which they haven't done yet, that's your best way to run them. Yeah, the flea market Air Force Ones fit weird as well. Yeah, some of the collabs, the way they're built, the way the padding is why they fit different. I felt like the ambushes didn't have as much padding in them, so they ran big. I just got on. EA possibly on sneakers or where? No EA today. It was going to be on JD Sports The Finish Line. They didn't load it. No load. So I can't wrap my mind around why sizing can't be consistent across at least the brand. Need inside knowledge to get the right size. That happens though. I mean, we've had certain pairs, right? For example, the Zion Williamson alternate Voodoos, some people claim that they ran a little bit small on them. I'm still happy I went a half size down. I think if I would have got a normal size, it would have been tough. But I'm still very happy that I ended up getting a half size down. Yeah. Very, very, very happy that I ended up getting a half size down for me. Right? Straight up. So, that's what you need to know, Corey. They ended up not loading their exclusive access. They ended up doing no EA, which is fine. I don't think people were going to use their 1,000 status points anyways. And those of you guys that are worried about grabbing these flight clubs, I'm going to have every store dropping them for you guys. It's going to be easy. It's going to be a walk in the park. It's going to be a cakewalk, baby. It's going to be a freaking cakewalk. Don't worry. Sorry for my ignorance, but when you say watch your monitors, you're meaning monitors. So when I say watch monitors. So on that, right? Listen, on that, right? I'm talking if you have access to monitors. So for example, for us, we have access to all these monitors. That's how we see that when I talk about restocks, or you follow me on Instagram, you see all the restocks. It's because we see these hitting the monitors. You can see all this stuff that loads early. Boom. DTR load up there, all this stuff. But this is something called a monitor. This monitor runs on a website 24/7. So we know. And so, right, Sneaker Room dropped these early for your fours, your early, like yesterday at 11 o'clock. They chilled. But this is how we see anything that ends up restocking. And then what we do is we filter all of the major restocks into their own channels. So anytime that there's actually a restock for mine 001s or 002s, it's going into one channel so you can see it. All you have to do is go over here and turn all notifications on, and then you will get all the updates for mine 002s. Now, we did the same thing with the Jordan 4 Black Cats. As you can see, Jordan 4 Black Cats have been restocking since drop day. The same thing with the Jordan 11 Gammas. Like, we've been doing this for all the major releases. We just break these down. We break them down into their own channels, and that's kind of how we run it. We do this so they're easy for you guys to find, right? We do this so they're easy for everyone to find, just in case you want them, just in case you're looking for them, just in case you're looking for restocks. We just put it into one channel so you can see it all. And that's the only reason why we hit. I mean, by the time you see them get pinged anywhere else, or by the time you wait for like an online ping like that, that's how it's
Adelina 2S donated $2 through Super Chat.
Thank you so much for the $2 donut. I appreciate you, bro.
Thanks for explaining.
Yeah, man, you don't have to dono for explanations. I don't mind, telling you about it. Thank you though. I appreciate you the support. Appreciate for the support. Give me the links of my 01s in chat, bro, please. It's the only way I can see them. Oh yeah, well they're not in stock right now. You can go to Foot Locker. I have wide feet, so the normal sizes and the ones too big fit perfect. It's the ones that run small make it hard to find the right size. How do you usually lace up your shoes? Free lace or tied up? Always tied up. Dude, I tie them up. I do not like loose lace style. Loose laces drive me insane, especially on fours, bro. I hate loose lace. I know everyone runs loose lace on fours. I hate it. Yeah, I hate it. But this cost? Oh yeah, of course the monitors cost. I spend thousands of dollars a month for the monitors. Yeah, I do. So I hate loose lace Jordan 4s. Drives me insane. Some people don't like this. Some people don't like that they're all the way up. Nope. Listen, mine are dirty. You can see. No loose laces. Yes, of course, the monitors are not free. Yes, I spend thousands a month to run the monitors. You guys get it for $35. You guys get it for $35. Some people don't like that concept. Yo, I don't want to pay for these things. Okay, that's fine. It's all good. Yeah, I wish I was running my own accounts. Would have had 311s. Hit 311s for a dude this morning. There you go, man. Yes, Roland, all random. Trev, you still wearing the 1130s? I have been wearing the Keano's the most. Let me see here. This one the most. I can't remember what model it is. This, I think these are, what model? 2160s. 2160s are fire, dude. 2160s are fire. Now, these are starting to get nasty and dirty. Yep. Listen, they're starting to get nasty and dirty, but I've been rocking the 2160s the most. Like, I wear these to the gym out of all my Asics. I don't really wear the 1130s anymore because the 2160s are better, right? I think the 2160s are better in my opinion. The laces would go fire on the white cement 4s. Yeah, laces all the way up, dude. That's the only way I can do it. If I loose lace my shoe, they're falling off my feet. Like, I hate loose lace Jordan 4s especially. They falling off my feet, man. I checked StockX for the Gammas like 2 days after release, and they were like high 300 400s. I checked a couple days ago, and they were $30 over retail now. Well, it's called supply and demand, my guy. They restocked. And then everyone on StockX is going to, ruin the market. That's why you stay off the apps for that one. In and out, done. In and out, done with the Gamma 11s. Nothing wrong with that. Speaking of, rocking the Aprils and Office Days, such a fire. That chrome swoosh is next level. Yeah, they do bleed, so be careful with them. I have not tried the Kano 14s yet. Yes, what's the resale price of the undefeated 4s? I don't know. I don't know, man. I have not checked. Go look up, like, dude, Omar, you can always check the markets, though. You can always check the markets, man. Undefeated Jordan 4s. What is it? We're up to 290, 330, 352, 364, 367, 356, 376. 12's at 380. 12.5 is now over 400, 384, 402, 383. Size is not looking bad. I don't care about the resale price tag on this one. This is mine. I'm wearing them. Go to Daily Beaters. All my Jordan 1s. Yeah, I've sold my second pair of Kobe Brunsons for $680. It's insane. Just getting started late today, but why did JD not run EA? Not like I'm going to spend points on this shoe, just curious? Don't know. Because they didn't want to. All right, Trevor Kckd family. Hope all of you have a good one. Same to you, man. Yep. Exactly. My Aprils did bleed, but I also put them through the ringer. I wore them in a club in Texas, right? I'm telling you, man. I wore my Aprils in a club in Texas. That's my fault. Straight up, that is my fault that they bled the way they did. Mine are kind of beat. I just need to clean them up. I think it's on the other one. Yeah, I think it's on the other shoe, but I did beat these babies up. As I always do. If I just take a nice wet cloth and be careful with it, I'll be okay. If I just take a nice wet cloth and be careful with these, we'll be good to go, baby. We'll be good. So shout out to the Aprils, man. One of my favorite pickups. One of my favorite pickups that I've had. Love those. Love those shoes. Good morning, all. Sold my Spider Adidas for $550. Dude, triple profit. Beautiful. Yep. JD, 680 is a good price. I have mine at Deduce 575, and people looking at me like I'm priced high. I'll just hold them. I got nothing but time with the Brunsons. You sell it like, if you're really like looking to hold, dude, sell it when that hype is there. The Brunsons were so limited, everybody wanted them. Now people have been able to get their pairs. They've already spent the money on them, but you're not priced too high. Those are maybe my two Travis Scott Jordan 1 lows, man. I love my Jordan 1 lows. I keep those as pristine as possible. My reverse mochas, I try to keep those pristine as possible. New P-Rod colorway coming, so fire. Dude, I'm hoping they give us a good run up. I'm hoping they give us a good lineup of SBs this year. I haven't really checked. I'll be completely transparent with you guys. I have not checked much on the SB line for this year. Obviously, we have the Cacao Wows. We have those SBs, the Bronx Girl SBs. But I have not been keeping, update. I would love a new pair. I would love a new pair of SBs, honestly. Like, I don't mind them. I don't mind them at all, but I would love myself a new pair of SBs. Something nice. We got Haley Wilsons. I beat my Haley Wilsons into the ground. Those things are smoked. My purples, my court purples are beat into the ground. Like, dude, I have a lot of pairs that I have messed up. Yeah. Why are the Kobe, what the, and Kobe 6 All-Stars load on sneakers India? Once again, I knew someone was going to bring that up. I knew someone was going to bring up the Kobe, restock that's loaded outside of the U.S. Why are they loaded? Because they can be. Nike sneakers can do what they want, right? Why? I don't know. I don't make the rules, but that's not U.S. So a lot of people hit me up, yo, what about the shock drop? What about Kobe's restocking? Well, they're not loaded for the U.S., okay? Right? Not loaded for the U.S. We see this all the time. We see where other regions end up getting a restock, but we don't. We've seen it. It's not loaded at the moment for U.S. If it does, guess what? We'll know. Yeah, we'll know. Yeah, how many colorways does the SB Air Jordan 4 have? 2. You have your pine greens and your midnight navy or your navies. Yep. I love my P-Rods also with the chrome. They are coming on vacation with me. They are still crispy. Check out the Manchester SB mock-up. Manchester SB mock-up. What do we got here? Manchester SB mock-up. Skate. House of Heat. Let's see. No, not this. These? Nah, not these Manchesters. All right, is this the one? For me personally, this is a no-go. Yeah, for me personally, a no-go on mine. Yes, but there's 2. Omar, the two SB4s. You have navies. You're not right. Your navies, and you have your boom. These 2, pine greens, navies. There's your 2 SB4s. Yeah. There they are. So fire. Now, these aren't doing much in the aftermarket. Still fire, though. There's your 2. There are the 2 that you actually have right there, baby. Bam. I'm sure, I wouldn't be surprised if we see another one. I wouldn't be surprised if we end up seeing another SB4. They teased that red pair. Everybody liked that red pair. But I think that was a friends and family. So, yeah, we have both of them. So, I need to find early pairs of those Kobe All-Stars. What Kobe All-Stars? The Kobe All-Stars. We already got the Kobe All-Stars before. Are they doing another Kobe All-Star? Yeah, which pair are you talking about? There's so many Kobe All-Stars at this point. Which one are you referring to? There are so many Kobe All-Stars at this point. It's like, which one are we referring back to? Because I don't know which one you're referring to. The one that dropped last year, the Kobe 6 All-Star, that's the one that they have loaded for India, or they loaded it for a different region. Yeah. The one thing that we do have as well, a cool thing that updated, which sucks. I just wish that this was a better collaboration. Now, for me, I'm a huge Fast and Furious fan, right? I'm a huge Fast and Furious fan. I love it. But the problem is, dude, it's like they gave us a Fast and Furious Puma collaboration inspired by Brian's Toyota Supra and multiple other shoes as well. But dude, I'm just like, dude, why did they have to do the Fast and Furious collaboration with Puma? Like, huge fan of Fast and Furious, love it. But why did they do this with Puma? Out of all places, why Puma? Yeah, the new Fast Pass SB Dunks look cool for Cleveland Browns fans. There's all kinds of new stuff. Yeah. There's a 3D pair of Kobe's that I thought were All-Stars. Maybe they were All-Stars, dude. Dude, at this point, we'll see. Oh, along with that, you also have the Central C's. Central C Nike Air Force One expected to drop next month. I made a post on this. You feeling them? We know people don't mind wearing all patent leather Air Forces. Why do we know that? Lil Yachty's went to the freaking moon, bro. Lil Yachty's went to the freaking moon. So, oh, dude, I know. Fast and Furious, they could have done so much better. Imagine if we would have like a Fast and Furious collab. Fast and Furious collab with like a Jordan 1 Low or something. Or something that we want. But man. So, you go to All-Star Weekend, I will not be going. I will not be traveling to it. So, Kobe 6 All-Star Hollywood. Kobe 6 Oh, I know what you're referring to. Okay. Now, is that the multiple color one, All-Star Hollywoods? Yeah, okay. Now I know what you're referring to. Never mind. I thought you meant the old ones. Because the ones I just missed every single keyboard. Look at that. I missed every one. Yeah, these. I personally, yeah, the All-Star 3D Hollywood. I'm not really a big fan of these. To be honest with you. Not really a big fan of these, but I see what you mean by the 3D. The 3D that they have. I'm not a big fan of these myself. These are for February. I thought you meant the 6s from last year, the all-white pair. Now I know. Yeah, I've seen this. Yep. Another brand needs help. Yeah, you go into All-Star Weekend in LA. I'm not. Those Yachties sold way too early. Probably lost $200. More than that, dude. They didn't, like, dude, they went insane. Like, the Yachties went freaking nuts, man. I'm talking, like, just to outer space. Wait, what'd you sell them for? Yachty Air Force. I cannot believe this. I mean, dude, they're at 700. 756, 664, 640, 675, 714, 723, 704, 782, 636, 639, 968, 822. Holy. So the Flight Club's bricking or selling out? Just give you one guess. Give it one guess, homie. Central C colorway reminds me of sitting in class customizing my Air Force Ones. I'm not a big fan of the Jordan 6 Travis's, no. But I'm not a big Jordan 6 fan. Yeah, I don't personally care for the 3D All-Stars, but I like money, so you know what the vibes are. I know that, man. You can run it up. Run it up, man. But I'm not a big fan of the Kobe 6 3Ds. No. There's been so many other good colorways that have come out. I'm just not. Look at these. Can you believe this? How? How did these end up going this freaking insane, bro? Yeah. Flights are brick by bricking. They're doing something, bro. I don't think they're going to sell. What up, Fafo? Good to see you, dog. Good to see you in the building. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, but I cannot believe this. Now the question is, what will does Central C have enough pull? Like, are there enough people that are fans of Central C for these to do numbers? I don't know, man. The all patent leather. I mean, obviously people aren't scared of the all patent leather on a shoe. For me, I'm passing. Yep, I had 2 pairs sold for $340. Yachties went nuts. I hate lacing Jordan 6s, but they are comfortable. Crazy, bro. I should have copped. I know my pair would still be dead stock, too, for the Yachties. I just can't believe they went that crazy. I thought Yachties were going to be bricks. I thought Yachties were not going to do that well. But what ended up happening for Yachties is, dude, we thought there was going to be more pairs than what there were. Yeah. I thought there was more. We all thought there was going to be more pairs than what they were. They made these so freaking limited, no one could get their hands on them. And it shows you, obviously, man, it's Yachty, too. He has big influence, but they kept it super limited for grabbing the shoe itself. And, dude, they just went to the moon. You grab a pair like this you haven't seen, and you just keep them limited, and that's what happens. Yeah, Travis got the 6s, the British khakis that have restocked. We've seen those restock multiple times. We have. It's always them calling for pairs that skyrocket. It's just like, it was one of those pairs that you didn't expect for it to do what it did. This was one of those things, man. I did not expect this to do. I don't think anybody expected to do these numbers. I wish NBA All-Star wasn't B-Day weekend. Flights from Indy under 500 round trip, but wifey isn't having that, man. No, it's Valentine's Day. It's Valentine's Day, baby. I didn't realize that was Valentine's Day that weekend. Hold up. Is it really? Is that weekend? What day is Valentine's Day? So Valentine's Day is when? I don't freaking know. Saturday? Yep, I guess it is. NBA All-Star Weekend. Yep, cool. This is that weekend. I don't care about this. I don't care about this one. You know what I care about? NBA All-Star Weekend. I'm in there. I'm not going to go to LA, but I'm going to be watching. We're going to be watching all the drops go down. It'll be interesting how they run it. I'd call it better than Yachty's, but I don't know who either of them are, so passing. Yeah, Central C, obviously, is a artist. I was going to say rapper. Artist, and then Yachty is also an artist. Found the sale size 11, sold it on 523 for 233. Oh, man. 233 for Yachty's. Ooh. Oh. Yeah, but, dude, none of us thought they were going to go to $700. None of us thought that these babies were going to go to $700. Let's be real. They just decided to go to the moon. They said, screw it. We're going to the moon. Get ready. Get ready for freaking takeoff. And they took off. Solo Yachty, I was sitting at my local boutique store, and I passed. That's crazy. Yeah, do you have an idea of what's dropping on All-Star Weekend? Dude, it's over a month away. You sit back and you chill. Santos, sit back and chill, man. You're on my channel. You'll know what's going down. You know I'm covering all the details. You know that's why I'm here. It's what I do, man. I'm literally covering everything that you need to know. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. I got you. So with whatever they end up doing at these places, anything for All-Star Weekend, I will have all the information for you. Oh, not the yawn. Gotta get a big stretch. Ugh. Morning, Trev. Any EA? They didn't load it. No. They said, screw it. We're not doing EA. They want people in their stores this weekend is what they want. They definitely want people in their stores this weekend is what they want. Yeah, these call for Yachties versus the white pair. I think the white pair is better and prices aren't crazy. Well, they're not going to be crazy yet. Or you mean like Yachties themselves? Or do you mean this shoe? Prices aren't crazy yet, but if they keep Central C's shoe very limited, like if they keep the pair super limited, I could see them doing numbers too, right? I could see them doing numbers as well. We'll see. They're not set to release until March. I remember being pumped about the sale as I dove over the bridge to go to the shore. Sold in 10 minutes after I listed. Yeah, well, man, hey, listen, you made the sale. It's over. It's the past. We can't be upset about what happened in the past at this point. I just don't know. It just depends on how they end up doing this drop and how they're going to roll it out. Yachties, they did a ton of promotion for, right? They did a ton of promotion for the Yachties if you paid attention. There was a lot of promotion. They did all kinds of stuff. Oh, yeah, the Yachty white pair. I remember the ones that people didn't really care for. Yeah, now I know what you're talking about. The white concrete boys that really didn't really bring much hype, but then they brought those crazy colorful looking ones and they went kind of wild. Yeah, brought the crazy colorful ones and these things went freaking wild. Man, they did. Yeah, interesting. So, yeah, guys. That's kind of what's going on. They didn't do exclusive access for us again today, right? Listen, they didn't do exclusive access for us today. We'll watch again tomorrow. Someone said they're only doing ship to me on Friday. We'll see. New year. JD Sports Finish Line can do whatever they freaking want to do. Don't know what they're up to, but we're watching. I do want to say this. Thank you all for tuning in. We got our stream fixed. I know the last like 2-3 days we've had some technical difficulties. That was all from corrupted files. That happens. There's that. I want to say thank you all for being in the chat. I love y'all so much. Doernbecher's, Snipes DTLR. I can tell you those two things. Right? Be ready. Snipes DTLR. Mindslides will be restocking, right? We had, like, obviously they made an announcement, but Foot Locker did restocks, Concepts did restocks, Undefeated did restocks. There will be restocks for Minds. If you have access to monitors, be watching them. Like I've said, right? Like I've said time and time again, Mind 001s, 002s. Be watching all of this because you never know what's going to end up going through there. We will let you know, as always. You know, we got you covered. If you guys do want to check out Kckd Notify, you're more than welcome to. Here's Kckd. You know, you can check out, see what we have going down. You can follow us. You can see all the goodies we have going on. Obviously, we do more than just shoes. And if you do want to follow me on Instagram, feel free to follow me on Instagram. We're about to hit 60. We're gonna be on 60,000 subs on or followers on Instagram here soon too. We've been pushing hard, man. We have been going pretty freaking hard. So hey, I sold my Black Cat 3 size 16 for $575. That is crazy. That is freaking crazy. W720p stream. Yeah, so we got to figure out why it's doing 720p. That's another issue that I got to figure out after this. But hey, part of the game. I'm still thankful. Very happy to see you guys every day. I'm just glad I was able to stream. That's all that matters. So once again, guys, last link in the chat. If you guys want to join the team, you can. All good if not. I love y'all. I'll see you on the next live stream tomorrow. We'll see what's going down. We're still figuring out everything that's going to be happening with JD Sports and Finish Line as we're going into a new year. So, love y'all. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you on the next one. Be ready for short form content. We post every single day. All right, peace out.